Okay, let's jump straight into the wild. Welcome, everyone. Today, we're going on an awesome adventure based on the documentary Untamed Instinct: The Raw Geometry of Survival. In this explainer, we're going to find out what a day in the life of a wild animal is really like. It's an incredible story, all about bravery, nature, and figuring out how to make it through a massively big day. So, to really get what our wild animal friend is going through, I want you to think about playing the biggest, wildest game of hide and seek ever. You know that super tiring game of tag you've played at the park? The one where staying hidden or running super fast is literally the most important rule of the game? Well, out in the untamed wilderness, survival is exactly like that. It's the ultimate game, and the animals playing it have to be on their toes every single second if they want to win. Waking up in the wild. The sun rises on a dangerous day. Okay, picture this. A giant untamed playground that just goes on forever. We're talking tall trees, huge mountains, and rushing rivers that look absolutely gorgeous in the morning light. But here's the catch. This vast landscape is completely wild. There are zero fences, no cozy houses, and absolutely no grown-ups around to tell everyone to play nice. So, for a lone wild animal, waking up to begin another dangerous day isn't quite like stretching out in a cozy bed. It means stepping right into a world where every single step is a total mystery. Seriously, imagine if every time you walked out your front door, you had no idea what the rules of the playground were going to be that day. You'd have to be incredibly brave just to start your morning, right? The great snack search when food is scarce. Now think about what you do when you get hungry. You probably just walk over, open the fridge at home, and easily grab your favorite snack, right? Maybe an apple or some string cheese. But our wild animal? Oh man, they have to search the vast, unpredictable wilderness just to find a single bite. There are no grocery stores out there. Because, well, food is scarce. And scarce is just a big word that means there really isn't much of it to go around. Trying to find breakfast out there is kind of like trying to find the very last hidden Easter egg in a giant park, but your tummy is really, really rumbling. They have to look under rocks and travel super far just for a tiny nibble. Nature's game of tag. Breathtaking escapes and encounters. So in this wild playground, there are some pretty tough rules to follow. First, predators hunt in the wild. Second, the environment is filled with uncertainty. And third, nature shows no mercy. To put it simply, our animal is playing a giant game of tag where they absolutely, definitely do not want to be it. A predator is really just a bigger animal looking for a snack, and nature doesn't give out any timeouts if you happen to get tired. Because of all this, our animal goes through breathtaking escapes and heart-pounding encounters. Think of it like an epic, giant obstacle course. Sometimes they have to sprint super fast. Sometimes they have to hide perfectly still, like a statue. And sometimes their little hearts are just pounding crazy fast because danger got a little too close for comfort.
Your superpower called instinct, strength and determination.
Now you might be wondering, how do they survive all this? Well, they rely on a built-in superpower called instinct. Instinct is basically like an invisible alarm clock inside an animal's head that tells them exactly what to do to stay safe even before they have time to think about it. It's the superpower that shouts, "Duck," when a branch falls, or "Hide" when a predator is nearby. But instinct isn't their only secret weapon. Along with that invisible alarm clock, they use strength and determination. Strength means their muscles, their amazing ability to run fast, climb super high, or dig deep into the dirt. And determination? That's the ultimate superpower of never, ever giving up, no matter how hard or scary that game of tag gets. As the documentary says, every moment is a battle against the wild. And that is exactly why they need instinct, strength, and determination. Every single moment is a totally active challenge, and they're using their superpowers all day long just to keep playing the game safely. Surviving another beautiful day. The incredible resilience of wild animals. Have you ever heard the word resilience? It's the incredible ability to bounce back, stay strong, and keep going even after a really hard or scary day. It's kind of like being a super bouncy rubber ball. Our wild animal ran, hid, searched for snacks, and now, showing incredible resilience, they finally get to rest and bounce back for tomorrow. And you know, despite all the scary games of tag and the tough snack searches, we can't forget to appreciate the raw beauty of nature. Once all the running stops, the forest gets peaceful and quiet.
The stars come out, the trees sway in the wind, and we see that this wild playground, even though it's really tough, is also incredibly beautiful.
So, let's look back at this unforgettable journey from dawn to dusk. In the morning, the sun rises and our lone animal wakes up. By noon, the great snack search begins because food is so scarce. The afternoon brings those breathtaking escapes and heart-pounding encounters. But by the evening, they are safe at last, showing incredible resilience. They made it. So, after exploring exactly what a day in the life of a wild animal looks like, I want you to imagine yourself stepping into that beautiful, wild playground. If you lived in the untamed wilderness, what special instinct or superpower would you want to have for your own epic adventure? Would you run like the wind or be invisible like a shadow? Think about it. Thanks for joining me on this incredible explainer today, and keep exploring.